Ourselves Fest was different than your run-of-the-mill mega festival because instead of 50,000 people, we had 400. Instead of international superstars, we had local talent that blew everyone away and all shared their music with each other. Instead of a mega promoter getting paid a big wad of cash, we had volunteers making sure everyone was taken care of. It wasn't meant to make a ton of money. It was meant to create a beautiful experience for everyone to share and come together. Everyone was there to have fun. In fact, DioFest was more than fun. In a world where we're so fragmented by social media and technology, it was a reminder for us how beautiful life can be when we use music and art as a social glue we can all come together over and have a good time.
Everyone knew just about everyone at the festival. There were 14 bands, and so we took turns performing for each other, being each other's audience members, dancing for each other, jamming with each other, and just hanging out with each other. The whole thing was about enjoying our talents, enjoying our passions, and supporting each other on a basic friendship level, but also on an artistic level.
Oh, 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 you don't even know, babe. You don't even know, babe, where we're going, how we're going in this life. And oh, I didn't think I was like this, but I like this. Oh, and this is my amazing band. So thank you, Glenn. Do it ourselves. I'll see you guys in the pool.
It all happened at a place called Camp Krem. It's a beautiful location in the middle of the forest, just north of Santa Cruz in the mountains. Music was the nucleus of Do It Ourselves Fest, but it wasn't the only thing happening.
I woke up this morning and I had little to say. Take my coffee, I'm gonna sip it down.
think it was great. I loved it. I wish it happened again this weekend. I think that the fact that everyone involved in creating the festival was really committed to making it work is why it worked. The nature of do it ourselves was that we had to do it all. In order to have the fun, we had to do the work. Organizing the festival, providing food, preparing the space, painting signs, cleaning up afterwards. I mean, everyone found their job.
So at other music festivals, you're going and you buy your ticket and then you pay for everything to be done for you. At our festival, we do it ourselves.
Burgers over there.
Yeah, right.
Here. Right over here.
And everyone kind of figured out where they fit in. Like, everyone got to shine in their own way and enjoy themselves. They kind of owned it, and they rocked it. It was like, this is mine. I have a task, and I'm gonna kick ass at it.
It's not just about the performers. They're not doing it on their own. It's not just about the audience. You guys aren't doing it on your own. It's not just about the kitchen staff. They're not just doing it on their own. Everybody's here together to do it ourselves, as a community and make something like this happen. It's never just you. It's all of us. Staging a festival like this in 3 months was not something that any of us had ever done before, but it was something that we were able to do because we knew in our hearts what kind of feeling we wanted to create. And that allowed us to get through the ticky-tack stuff of getting insurance or whatever any of that stuff may be to create something that was beautiful and that was meaningful to a lot of people.
It's really exciting, and it feels really good to have you and your friends get together and really put some hard work into something and kind of bear down into it. You have this sort of dirt parking lot transformed with a lot of hard work, a lot of good people. The entire main stage area was almost like a recycled affair. We brought this janky stage out from the dining hall. We got to reinforce that with a bunch of 2x4s, and there's this awesome big school bus that we put behind it, and it's just incredible. Being on the main stage was like you're kind of up in the air. You're looking out across this beautiful valley with an endless sea of trees, and you've got the whole skyline. I think everybody that came up there felt like there was just some sort of vibe up there happening. It was very conducive for creative energy and for making music happen.
One thing that I really liked was that people didn't come in like an invading army or something. People really spend a lot of time and energy focusing on taking care of the space and fixing it up. The camping area, for instance, was completely a mess when we got there because of the winter storms, and that crew put in a lot of work to make it look nice. Another thing was the shuttle. We didn't want the festival to just be completely overrun with cars, so we created a shuttle service. Volunteers were bringing people on and off of the mountain all day so that there wasn't a constant just like sea of cars everywhere. It was really cool how this like impromptu community just kind of was able to come in and fit themselves into this forest. There were different environments, different zones within the camp, like a quiet zone for people that wanted to have peace, and then there was other zones for hanging out and jamming. And there was a steady flow of people coming back and forth between the camping area and the music stages up on the hill.
Everybody has a different reason for experiencing music. It doesn't matter whether your reason is to sit back and float into the sky as you listen to a cello and harp duet, or whether your reason for listening to music is dancing and hopping to an awesome ska band like Dan P and the Bricks and dancing your feet off for the rest of the night. Or seeing Marty O'Reilly, the blues guy, just ripping and having the whole crowd be hopping up and down. And there is some sort of bottom line there that brings us all together around music. It's a language that everybody understands.
There are people whose primary source of social interaction is Facebook, whose primary source of music is Pandora. But Do It Ourselves Festival is trying to kind of reverse that way of thinking and do the opposite of that. At Do It Ourselves Festival, the primary sources were being there, up on the hill with your friends and enjoying the music that was playing live directly.
There was music on the main stage until 11 p.m., but after that, the amphitheater was completely open to people jamming for the rest of the night and hanging out. And you know, whether you were actually playing an instrument or not, you were a part of that experience. The language of music that is unexplainable and that is more powerful than words, more powerful than speaking. It's something that we maybe not deserve as humans, because maybe we don't deserve anything as humans inherently. We're not entitled to anything, but I think that music is one of the few things in this world that we can argue, that you could argue that humans all deserve to feel and that we all have as something in our tool set of being happy.